yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches.
Hey guys, so it's Thursday and this week is Glow Up. So, my glow up is how I came out of depression. When my grandma died in 2015, I was really close to her. Like, all I ever had was her. So when she died, I kind of went off the wrong path. I stopped eating. I stopped doing a lot. I started drinking and doing stuff that I really shouldn't have been doing, but it helped me cope with her death because I wasn't feeling it anymore. But so I was looking back at some pictures and it was funny because I had a little bit of weight 8th grade year, and then the beginning of freshman year I had some weight, and then it was like after that it was like I was like this big up until this year. Like, I just came out of my depression the beginning of my senior year, which I am so proud of myself. I didn't have any medications. I didn't have any therapy. I didn't have any help from anybody else. It was all me. I used to be a really bad state. People told me I needed to go to mental institutions. They told me I needed to see a therapist, go to a counselor. Like, there was so much that people were trying to make me do. But because I'm stubborn and I don't like listening to people, I like refuse to go. I like refuse to do anything. So I'm really proud of myself for coming out of that depression. For my freshman year all the way to my junior year, I looked sick. I looked unhealthy. Like, I gained a bunch of weight now. I'm happy. I have color to my face, and it's not because of makeup. So I'm really proud of what I've done throughout the past couple years. But yeah, I've done a lot. I started working. I go to school. I didn't drop out like I planned to do right after my grandma passed. My grandma passed when I was 14, turning 15, and my goal was to drop out on my birthday of my 16th birthday, because I didn't want to be in school anymore. That, I know it's sad to say, but I really didn't. I wanted to drop out. I wanted to call it quits, and I wanted to leave it alone. I wouldn't have even passed my sophomore year, actually, because I would have dropped out like 2-3 weeks before my my finals, because my birthday's May 6th, so I would have dropped out literally right before. So I'm proud of myself. Actually, I gotta give that credit to Miss G. She pulled me out. Miss G's like my mama. So she pulled me out of dropping out. So she helped me there. And then everything else, I gotta say I did on my own. Besides school, everything else was on my own. The depression, I still have anxiety, but it's not as bad. So my depression, my anxiety, I had an eating disorder. That's why I was so tiny. My depression caused the eating disorder, so I didn't eat anything. I'm not in the hospital every other week, so gotta give myself props for that because I wasn't eating. My stomach was, the acids in it was trying to eat the inner walls, so it made me want to throw up, and I was in the hospital a lot because I couldn't get anything in my stomach, but everything that wasn't in it was trying to come up. But I'm really proud of myself because this is my glow, so I'm happy. I'm proud of myself, and I'm really glad that I said I could do it, and I did it. Because at first I was in denial. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty, you're so tiny, you lost a lot of weight. But then my friends were like, hey Victoria, let's go out to eat, and I'd be like, I ate. And they'd be like, okay. But then the whole I ate, they started to pick up on it, and my true friends were like, look here, you haven't ate, we're going to eat. You're at least buying something for later. One of my friends, they took me under their wing, and I was staying with them for like 3 weeks during the summer. And she caught it the first week I was there, I think I was like 5 days in, because I left her house and came back, but I'd say I had eaten while I was gone. So when I came back, but one day I stayed home and it was all day, and me and her had went out and hung out in her yard and went swimming because she had a pool in her front yard. Her front yard. So we went swimming, and then we went back inside, and because of all the sun and heat and everything, I started hyperventilating, and she called my dad and told him that he had 10 minutes to get to her house, or else she was calling an ambulance, because I was on the floor and I was responsive, but I couldn't speak. Like, I saw her, I could nod, I could talk to her. So, that was the first time I actually noticed that maybe I am getting sicker. But when you're that sick, it's really hard to pull yourself out. So if you know someone going through that, bear with them. Especially because if they're like me, I refuse medication. I didn't like pills. I don't like anything. So I refused medication. I refused to get the help that I needed because I was so independent. So I really had struggled, like, in helping, like, having my friends help me. Like, I just refused it. So if you have someone going through that, bear with them, please, because I promise you, when everything is said and done, it's totally worth it. But until you get that step, it hurts, it sucks, and it's a pain in the butt, but you'll eventually get there. And if you're watching this and you are going through it currently, I'll put my Instagram down below, and you can DM me if you need help. I'm willing to help in any way that I can, because it is a long process. It took me 4 years. So if anybody needs help, please, because depression, anxiety, eating disorders, they're all horrible. I don't care which kind it is. So if any of y'all need help, please let me know, because like I said, I've been there, I've done it. It's a tough roller coaster, especially when you don't want medication. So if any of y'all need help, please and thank you. And no, I didn't make this video to help guilt trip people into feeling bad for me. This is my glow up. I'm proud of it, and I wanted to share it with y'all. But if y'all need help, let me know.
This time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you.
And that video shows from unhealthy all the way to healthy. So just a little sneak peek of what I used to look like and what I look like now. I know facial and all that hasn't really changed, but like my stomach, my thighs, like just my body parts have changed, and I'm really appreciative that I've gained the weight that I have, because I wasn't healthy and now I am. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.